Yes. All right. And we are live. This is Thankful Thursday. Get excited. I am your host, Sabrina McLaughlin, and I have my co host, LaShonda Robinson. And today is Think About It Thursday, but don't take all day. All right. Don't you like that, Natalia? I was about to call you Natalia. I've been talking to my daughter all day, all this morning. But how are you doing, LaShonda?
I am doing well. How about you, Sabrina?
I'm good. I'm hot. It is like 85. I'm trying to calm down. But, I wanted to talk about this topic. Think about it. So, right now, like just right now, off the top of your head, what are you thinking about? Seriously, I don't care what it is.
I'm thinking about how I'm happy it's not very hot here yet, but the weather would make up its mind.
Yes, right.
Because here
What am
like hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. So I really just want a firm decision out of Mother Nature. That's what I'm
oh,
thinking about.
that would be great. That would be great. What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat later. And just thinking about seriously, this is crazy. Even though I have this humongous party coming on Saturday, I'm thinking about my Thursday night SVU shows. I'm always watching these shows out there. I have it on in the background, but I think tonight is the premiere, and then the Lakers are playing the Warriors. So I'm thinking about a lot of things. And y'all, we really wanted to come to y'all today to talk about Think About It Thursday, because we're,
Mhm.
if you really stop and think about what you're thinking about, we got a lot of float minds, things floating through our minds, and I think about that. It's like, what are you thinking about? How often do we ask our kids or our husband, what are you thinking about? What you thinking? You know,
My husband is like, bye, it's the same as nothing.
nothing. It's like nothing, really. And they're thinking about something. But today we wanted to talk about some things as far as thinking about having, when you think about what's next. I guess that's the best way I can put it. Sometimes you can be thinking about, what am I going to do about this issue? What am I going to do? Because, oh my gosh, not going to believe what happened today. My battery went out. I've got a flat tire. Just thinking about not so much going too far in the future, but thinking about where you are right now today, and how you're just going to live one of your best life, I guess. And sometimes we can stop and think about that. Am I really living out my best life, considering everything that has happened, considering the state of the world? I'm not even going to say the state of the economy, because we know that's crazy too, but just the state of the world. And sometimes it's scary.
Mhm.
Sometimes it puts us all in fear. But what I'm finding is that it causes a lot of us to just get stuck and stagnated.
Yeah.
And even though life is moving on, bills still got to get paid, kids still got to go to school. We're finishing off what's this, the a third of the year, a brand new year, and we're already in May. It
Oh,
gets
yeah.
you thinking about a lot of things. I don't
Mhm.
know, LaShonda, you got some input on that?
Yeah, I think that we always have to think about what we are thinking about. And I think that sometimes the thoughts that we have can create a lot of fear.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know, well, or we if you're a Christian or you know anything about the Bible, you know that God didn't give you a spirit of fear,
Correct.
but He gave you power, love, and a sound mind. But I know there have been times in my life that I've allowed fear to creep in, and so it paralyzed me, so to say, to be able to do anything, to be able to think about anything hopeful or anything great, because I was completely focused on whatever that fear was.
Right.
And about you, Serena, but a lot of times fears can stop us from dreaming.
Yep.
You know, like, so those fearful thoughts stop us from dreaming. And so we're just surviving. That's all we're doing. We're just in a survival. And so I want to share y'all. Y'all know I like to do a quote on every little on every little show.
But you
So
know what? I'm gonna stop you right there, because y'all, what LaShonda's getting ready to share with us is the fact that this is a special time. Every day is special. You waking up and breathing, it is a blessing to do that. But I love the fact that what LaShonda's gonna share with y'all about what she said about dreams, mothers, and so if that's the track that you was heading on, I just wanted to let everybody know, because I'm loving your quotes. So thank you for coming on to share.
Yeah, I just want to share a little quote with everybody that kind of goes on with what I was saying, like how fear paralyzes you and then we're not dreaming. So I was thinking about what I would share today and dreaming out of this mug. Now, I love the Princess and the Frog, y'all. So right there, y'all see I got the princess. I hope y'all can see her.
Yeah.
But the other side of the cup, it says, dreams are the spice of life. And if you have ever watched the show, The Princess and the Frog, you know that movie is pretty much all about her big dream. Her daddy always dreamed of owning a business, and then he passed away. And so that dream didn't die with him because it lived on in her, right? And so I just want you guys to know as we begin to talk today about something that's very dear to our heart, to never stop dreaming because it is the spice. And what's the spice do to food? It gives it flavor, it makes it desirable, it makes you want to enjoy it, it makes you want to eat it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the food does not have any flavor, any spice, we really don't want anything to do with it, right? And that's how our thoughts can become something. If we don't have that dream, we don't have that spice, right? And so then we're just existing, we're just being. So today, me and Sabrina share something that's like near and dear to our heart and has given us tons of spice to our, and it's put dreams and goals and all this stuff in our heart. I hope you'll keep an open mind and think about whether or not you are dreaming.
Right.
Is forgotten about dreaming? Are you paralyzed? Are you just surviving? And do you want that to change?
Right. Oh my gosh. That you gave us a whole lot of juice and as they say, all the tea. Okay. Because, I always say how our dreams are still in us. Each and every one of us are uniquely and wonderfully made, and God has planted a dream in us. But as we go through life, our life gets covered. It's the layers of life. We go through different levels, different layers, different seasons, and we don't know what season that you're in. I would tell you this, that most of us are in a season where we are just existing and we're paying a high price for the cost of living. I have to start there because it seems like every decision that you need to make right now, currently in your household, takes this money. It does. And unfortunately, a lot of us are having more month than money. Money is tight, and people are holding on to their cash. People are trying to hold on to their cash. And now we're getting into the season of a cashless environment where everybody wants you to use your card, tap here, swipes, and it's almost like, even with that, a lot of people just don't have the extras, they don't have the extra funding for that rainy day that's coming. They've been saying how the average household is lacking $500 or more a month. I tend to say it's higher than that. The cost of living is just, we're paying a high price just to live right now. And even though you may try to live below your means, to me, it's like, listen, you only get one life. It's not a dress rehearsal. We've heard that. And so it's like, how are you living it? And don't get it twisted. We're all here trying to make it through. And this one day that you've been given is all that you have. But I'm really concerned about, the extras and the expenses that are coming up in the future. LaShonda, you have young boys that are growing. They got big needs, and and these kids, they do still dream big, like how we did when we were young. We all dreamt big. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna be that, and everything that they're making decisions about is going to take the extra income to do it, the extra money.
That's just like I was talking about the Princess and the Frog. What was the holdup with her getting to her dream? Money. It was. So you can have the dreams, but you still have to think about, okay, now how am I going to finance my dream?
Right.
Like Sabrina was talking about my kids. Everything they want to do, everything they aspire to do, everything they're doing right now, we need money to do it.
Need money to do it. And I guess I usually ask, if extra income is what you're looking for, how are you going about making the extra income? How are you doing it? We can all go out here and get 2 or 3 jobs. The job market is hot. I mean, jobs are everywhere. They really are. It's almost like we're trying to get back out here and make ends meet for our families. But I think sometimes with, with the layoff that we all kind of had, and I hate to even bring up the word COVID, but what
Mm,
that has done I felt that we all had to stop and slow down, and it's given us time to think about where we are in life. I'm always asking women, where are you in life right now? What season are you in? Because we've all had that opportunity to think about it. And so now, if you've been at home, if you've had that opportunity to have some time off from work, have that hybrid situation, you're at home with the kids, you find that you're missing out on a lot, and you want to have a hybrid situation with going to work, but also having something on the side, I am a strong advocate that everyone should have several streams of income, 2, 3, no matter if it's investment properties, no matter if it's just a side gig to start some sort of business, either on your own. In our case, we're going to talk about direct sales because that's what we're in right now. But I would tell you the difference with our direct selling company is the fact that we've been here for 6 decades. 6 decades. That means a company that has survived every recession, every depression, and now a global pandemic. And to say that, y'all, that's worthy. It's worthy. And not only that, this company being built on the foundational principles of putting God first, that's truly, to me, is more impressive than anything. And I feel like that's why we have stood the test of time. God
yeah.
first, family second, career third. So what direct selling company are we talking about? Yes, we're talking about Mary Kay Cosmetics. Mary Kay herself, who started this company for women and who started this company for women to get ahead. And y'all, truth be told, we're still not making the amount of money that we should be when it comes to versus men, the dollar that we're paid, we're still trying to find our worth when it comes to that. But I would tell you, a company that with that sort of longevity, it gives me a strong foundation to be able to tell women, hey, even though I come from this background with my trade and education, I still find a company that can still allow me to do so much more for women and for my family, because that's what it has provided. So LaShonda, I just want us to talk about some of the things that the company has done for us and what it provides for women, because I really want women, like you said at the beginning, have an open mind, because when you think you really know, I didn't know. And I'm highly educated. LaShonda's highly educated, but it's always something to learn. You're never out of the classroom, But when you can get the facts and understand what it can provide for you, I think you can make an educated decision if it's something that you are just willing to give it a try. And I will tell you, every last one of us has given it a try. Some of us have stayed in. Some of us, it's all about timing. Oh my gosh, starting anything is all about timing. But like we said, think about it Thursday, but don't think too long. It doesn't take all day to make a decision. It really doesn't. So we hope that you guys can listen to some things we have to say about our company, and just hope you would give it a shot. I mean, that's what it takes. It's still early on. You don't need to wait any longer to make extra income. I tell everybody, I mean, if it's talking about making money, show me how to do it. As long as it's legal and as long as it's moral, tell me what to do. So I thought it would be good to start out with a video of a young lady, just to hear about her dreams and hear about why she decided to say yes to Mary Kay. So I am going to cue this up, LaShonda. If there's anything you want to add, let me know. So hold on.
I'm excited to share with you all.
Yes.
Sabrina and I have chosen to be a part of this company for so long. And not just us, y'all. There are so many members of the sales force and women who have just decided that this is the way to go. And like Sabrina was saying, when you're around for 60 years, you gotta be doing something right.
Ooh, yes. That's so true.
Yeah, that's a long
time. Long time.
I am living my best life. I had never even imagined myself being a business owner, but being able to start a business and grow it makes me want to help other women kind of have the same thing. My name is Brandy Bridges Wheeler. I am Independent Senior Sales Director with Mary Kay Cosmetics. I have been building my business now for 10 years. One thing that has allowed me to go forward in Mary Kay is I love to win. I love to win in every arena. And Mary Kay built this company so that women like you and I could move up and also show their family that they could still be there for them. I want other women to see that you can show up to this place and you can just be authentically yourself. If you want to wear a bright lipstick, wear a bright lipstick. If you want to wear bright colors, do that. Be who you are. And I get to pass it down to my daughter.
Hi, Mary Kay. We're at the park with our family.
What are we doing? Living our what?
Living our lives.
Our what lives?
Our best lives.
Our best lives. My oldest son is 7. About 9 months after I had him, I went to a doctor's appointment and I was diagnosed with postpartum depression. Nobody knew that I had been crying every day on my way to work, on my way from work. I was able to talk to our team and my team rallied around me. The community that I have and my husband, my mom, my sister, my brother, my cousins, my friends, they all rallied around me. And after that, I promised myself that I would never give up on myself again or give up on other people, because there is always someone who needs to know that they can do it too. And then I found myself looking at the women whose lives were impacted and changed. They believe in themselves. They believe they can do this, and you want to help them and do it over and over and over again. And who wouldn't want that feeling? Knowing that you can help someone and believe that they can do whatever they put their mind to. My favorite quote is, if you think you can, you can. And if you think you can't, you're right. No one's gonna stop you from getting to where you wanna be, as long as you're willing to put in the work. And if I could go back and tell 18-year-old Brandy anything, is that, girl, you're gonna live your best life with this business. And you're gonna help other women do the same thing.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love how she story. But I really feel that every woman, we're all working hard at something. I think sometimes too, we like to feel appreciated. We want to win. We want to feel that people recognize us for everything that we do. I mean, my God, LaShawn, if we can get an award for being a mother, being a wife, we would be very rich, I think, right about now. But I'm going to start with how, people ask me all the time, Sabrina, why did you start Mary Kay? But Mary Kay's always been in my life. My mom used to sell it late 70s, early 80s. She took me off Noxzema, put me on Mary Kay, and I've been wearing it ever since. I had never been asked, except for by my mom's best friend, who kept telling me, you're going to do Mary Kay, you're going to do, and I'm like, no, I'm not, no, I'm not, no, I'm not. Never saw myself selling Mary Kay at all. But I would tell you, when you just don't know, you don't know. My education and background is business and law. And I wanted to be that high-powered attorney, but life began to happen. I went through Katrina, I went through the recession in 2008, 2009, and that's when I lost it right there. Lost my practice, I lost my confidence, my self-esteem, all of that had been torn down. I didn't consider it a failure. It was just one of those things that happened along life. And I look at people now and the weather and all of that we're having, the destruction, the devastation, the pieces fall apart. You have to pick them all back up and pull it back together. So I called my recruiter. What I got to do to get a Mary Kay? I mean, I had to do something because I was driving everybody crazy. I was walking around like Humpty Dumpty, just moping around, not knowing what to do. Got into Mary Kay. Mary Kay got into me because what I thought I knew, I did not know. I mean, I did not. I had to come in, and I'm one of those people, it's like, show me what I need to do, show me how I can learn this business, and I will take off from there. And that's what happened. So I've been in Mary Kay for 15 years, been enjoying it, been a sales director going on 12 years. And my job is to lead and coach and mentor women to success. And that's what I find, that this is a personal growth journey. That's what it's been for me. I have grown so much in this business, and it had to be rebuilt. I came to the table with so much life experience, so much business experience, and I'm able to have this platform to share that with women. And so the personal growth, the ongoing education, the women that that support you and lift you up and praise you to success is incredible. And I probably stay more for that reason, the community of always in the classroom, always learning to get better, but always helping a woman to feel just beautiful. It's a wonderful thing when you can take someone's face off and put it back on and she cries because she hasn't felt that way in such a long time. Oh my God, those are paychecks of the heart. And I just think, especially now, women could use that along with the income. I never feel like I'm selling. This product sells itself. We manufacture our own products and we buy it directly from Mary Kay, sell it straight to the consumer. No middle person. We're not a pyramid. We are direct sales. And I love that. So LaShonda, I'm not sure what you want to add. I know that was a lot, but that I'm very passionate about that because I feel that I can empower women when you do that. And women need to feel empowered and not feel so small, you know?
Well, I'm just going to sum it up by, you said the reasons you stay. I stay for the money, I stay for the fun, and I stay for the flexibility of the company. Okay. So we make 50% of everything that we sell. And for me, that's like a huge marker. It wasn't the main thing that attracted me to Mary Kay. Even before the three I just named is the faith first, family second, career third philosophy that the company has. Because I had never really heard of anywhere, and I still don't know of anywhere really where the company will tell you, we want you to put God first. I had never. So I thought to myself, if a company is willing to say they would put God first, I know they're going to be successful because I believe firmly in my heart that God is everything and he should always be first. Yeah. And then my family and then my career. I was like, whoa, they taking a big gamble right there and with the way the world things. And so that's what initially attracted me. But once I got here and then I found out things like I'm gonna get paid 50% of everything I sell. So wait a minute, that means if I sell it for $2, I'm gonna make $1 of that? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I had never heard of that either from any company. Where do you work? And where you work at, do they give you 50% of what they make? I mean, most the employees of a company, that don't even make up a third of what the company, that their salaries don't make up a third of what the company even makes, you know, for most companies. So that was mind boggling. So I really enjoy that. The fun we have in this company, I have never been in anything where everything is a party. But it's a Christian party. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're talking about God, we're uplifting and encouraging one another. We're enjoying what we're doing. You're being encouraged. Like, so many of my amazing girlfriends came out of me becoming a part of this company. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never known Sabrina had I never stepped into the arena of Mary Kay. I never know. And so many other amazing women that I've had an opportunity to cross paths with. And the fun we all have together is just, it's nuts. You would just have to come along. And then the flexibility of it all, because I am a homeschool mom. I know y'all. And I not only I'm not just a homeschool mom, I'm a homeschool mom of 2 high school students. My boys are 15 months apart in age, and I have a 10th grader, soon to be a junior, a 9th and a 10th grader right now, though. So, you talking about needing flexibility. We got so many things on the agenda, because if you do anything with your kids as far as homeschooling, and even if you don't, if you're just a soccer mama, you understand, you know, you got to go to work, you got to get off, you got to run the kids here, run them there. If you know, it's a never ending process of needing to be here, be there, do this, do that. And I'm able to do it because I don't work my life around a schedule that my boss gives me. I work my schedule, my life. And that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing, because the other way, I've lived where I had to work my life around somebody else's schedule, and it didn't work out very well. I just told my children the other day, I said, I'm so thankful to the Lord to have this opportunity to be able to be home with you guys and to be able to work my business the way that I can, because I guarantee you, if I had to go and punch a clock every day, we would not have the same relationship we have. we would not have the same opportunities to travel and do the things we've been able to do. And it's just been such a huge blessing. And so those are the reasons I stay, and I wouldn't change anything about it.
And you're so right. I think that a lot of times when you mentioned something about being on another job, and a lot of times you're working, and it's not to take away from anybody that's getting their grind on. You know, we all are working and have worked hard from somewhere. But I know for me personally, the stoppage of me grinding so hard, it was just caused truly by the things happening in the world, the economy, natural disasters. But it gave me a time to think about, you know, where I was going. I love the fact that in this company, you can advance anytime you choose to. You can promote yourself anytime you choose to. If I was working for anyone else, I would have to wait for someone to die to get a promotion or someone to retire, you know. The tax advantages. Oh my gosh, we just finished up our tax season. So if you're looking for a tax break, a tax write-off, it's always great to have a home-based business. And usually a lot of women come in just for that reason. They need a tax break. Our accountant told us, there was like, hey, you need a tax break. You either need to have a baby or start a business. Now look here now, my childbearing days are been over. So the baby days were out. Okay, let's start a business. But it has helped to offset what my husband brings home. So that's been a true blessing. And, you know, I always get people to say, well, you got the pink Cadillac yet? And what they don't know, that we have 2 other level of cars before you even get to the pink Cadillac. You know, we were fortunate to even earn a Grand Achiever, which is a Chevy Malibu during a pandemic. That was huge for us. Then we have the Chevy Equinox, and you have the pink Cadillac. And if you choose that you don't want either of those cars, you can take the cash compensation and get that coming in once a month. So I love the fact that, you know, you pick and choose who you want to work with. We have no territories. What I love right now with Mary Kay, the pandemic brought us on another whole level that we were not accustomed to. We're in the social media world now. It used to be a time in Mary Kay where I would come to your house, you come to mine, we get around the kitchen table, have a party. Now I am able to reach more women that were unreachable through social media, through Zoom, through YouTube, through all these other live streams. That has been incredible. Like LaShonda, she's in Missouri, okay? And I'm right here in Louisiana. And so we get to see each other. Isn't this amazing? I get amazed with technology because it has definitely enhanced the way we do our business right now. We don't even have to leave our houses anymore to do this type of work. So when somebody says, Sabrina, I just don't have the time, you know, and I will tell you this, we make time for the things that we want. And we definitely, if you haven't even thought about it, you definitely got to make time for the things that you're trying to have in life, because those unexpecteds are coming. I get nervous around this time because we know hurricane season is on its way. We're dodging tornadoes. So it's almost like, is any place safe right now? But guess what? Do you have the extra set aside for those things that you might have to experience? I mean, LaShonda, you up there with the tornadoes and everything as well, and the snow when that comes. So it's tough when those unexpected come and you're trying to wonder, Lord have mercy, how am I gonna get a new water heater? You know, or the AC went out. It's hot down here. And it's like, you want to have, you know, they used to tell us 3 months, you need about 6 months of income saved up to do anything right now.
If it's anything I learned about having this business be so amazing during a state of emergency, it is when COVID hit, and my husband, he was laid off. And so when he's laid off, we just gonna get unemployment, and we all know that's not enough. But my business, I was able to pivot, start virtuals like what we're doing right now, and still able to supplement the family's income. So I'm like, you know what? Thank God. Because it was really, truly, and it still is such a blessing, but it was a huge blessing in that moment. Like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? I was like, I'm gonna get on this camera and I wanted to show women up, and we're gonna do some skincare together. And I'm telling you, it was amazing. So I just think that it's wise to always have something other than that JOB, which we call the just over broke decision. You need to have something that brings in an income that you don't have to wait 2 weeks to get or a week to get. Because you know what? If I sell a lipstick right now, then I get that money right now. I don't have to wait until a pay. And that is a huge blessing, and especially when you're dealing with something crazy like Sabrina was talking about, like a natural disaster.
Mhm. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So ladies, I hope we've said some things that at least give you that insight, because guess what? I will tell you this, please understand, you don't and you won't know everything starting a business like Mary Kay. You don't
Mhm.
have to know everything. What we're hoping is that you have heard enough to where your dreams can be revived, okay? That they're still there and you're wondering, how can I still make my dream come alive? This is just one avenue, because when you come in, that's when you're going to see more. I think it's worth to come in to just see. And we have two options of how you can do that. And one of them, you don't spent it already today. I guarantee you have spent it. And LaShonda, you already know, $30. We call it the $30 holler. Okay, $30 just to start, just to take a peek, just to come in and even see if you're gonna like it. You don't even know if you're gonna like it, but guess what? $30 is worth it for me to come see if I want to like it. That don't even get you to the movie theater right now. It doesn't get you to Chick-fil-A. We spend $30 on gas. Let's just be honest, guys. $30. What does it get you? A free website and a free credit card processing and the back office of Mary Kay. You get me, you get your recruiter. And the other option is $130. That's when you can receive a starter kit with over $400 worth of retail product, full retail size product. Now, we are getting back in person. We're seeing people face to face. I always ask for permission if that's the case. I'm going to a lady's house on Saturday, face to face party. And I'm excited about it because I love in-person communication, in-person contact, and building relationships. So you have the option of 30 or 130. And you know, the 130 to me is the better option. You get more, you get to try the products. And so I always tell women too that, you know, when they ask me about inventory, that's another whole topic. I just say, come in first. We can talk inventory. Just know it's not required, but you can't sell from an empty wagon. And I will also say this, if you need more guarantee, if you decide to purchase inventory, give it 4 seasons, 1 whole year. If you decide you do not like it after 1 year, Mary Kay will give you back your money. They will give you back your investment, 90% of it. So isn't it worth taking a 10% chance on yourself? 10%. And aren't you worth more than $30? Just saying. Look, Shonda, what you gotta say about that?
You're definitely worth more than $30. And the opportunity in and of itself, it's really crazy that they give it away for $30. But like she was saying in that video, our company believes in passing it on to other women. Is that they give us something, man, if the money from my starter kit, I have made over hundreds and hundreds of times at this point. But and when I came in, I think I paid $100. But I still can't believe I got this opportunity. One that's allowed me to be able to homeschool my kids, make income, help my family, all the things I've shared today. I can't believe I got all of that and all the amazing girlfriends for $100. Like it pales in comparison. So if you're sitting at home going, man, I just barely have $30, I'm going to tell you right now, it is worth doing what you have to do to get your $30 investment or your $130 investment. It is so worth it. You can thank us later.
Yes. Well,
But I listened to those 2 crazy ladies that came across my computer that day, and I went ahead and started my Mary Kay business because they said no. But I'm so glad I finally said yes, Sabrina.
And it's no time like the present. You know, people always ask me, is it a good time? It's always a great time to start a business, just for the tax breaks. But it's a great time to start something new. I like to start new things. I'll try anything once. I love having fun. And that's what we tend to do, is have a lot of fun while making money. How about that? Y'all, I'm gonna chime off of here by showing y'all a video that I get so hyped up on because it is just a great way to close out because it is celebrating our 60th anniversary. And I just love the fact that it's so many different women across 35 countries. Oh my gosh. And so when you see the women that are in this business, we are still hot and popping, guys. We're staying on trend. So I'm gonna chime off with this video. It hypes me up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, LaShonda, unless you have some final thoughts. We're gonna keep coming back with more and more, ladies. So keep joining us on Thursdays. Think about it Thursday.
Yes, think about it Thursday. But what'd you say, Sabrina? Don't think.
Don't take all day.
Don't take all. Look, I added this part yesterday. I told Sabrina because if you think long, you think wrong. Just do it. Contact me or Sabrina.
Yes, I love it.
Started.
Well, let me show this video and we're gonna chime off of here. So I gotta blast this so my daughter can think I'm crazy. Oh boy.
Makes me happy with a smile from cheek to cheek and feeling fancy. That's where I'm gonna be, 'cause now I'm shining, I'm hiding. I got a good thing on me, no I can't hide it. And there's nothing in my sleep. Oh, I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. Anything can happen, anything can happen, anything can happen, yeah, anything makes me happy with a smile from cheek to cheek and feeling fancy. That's where I'm gonna be.
Oh my gosh, girl, you're not gonna listen to this all day. I'm up here jamming. But anyway, yes, guys, enriching women's lives is what we do. So, ladies, I just hope y'all get in touch with me from your consultant, with LaShonda, or contact your beauty consultant if Mary Kay is something you want to start today, not tomorrow, because we're not gonna think about this too long. Okay, we gave y'all enough to just come in. I hope, just so that you can kind of see what we're all about. All right, LaShonda.
Hey, ladies, take care. Bye-bye.